Hey everyone, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Ashley.
And together,
we're J&A. It's been a while since you guys last heard from us, so here's an update from weeks 3 to 6.
Woo.
So, right now I am standing at the front gates of YWAM Barbados' campus where Bill and Val Landis helped pioneer. And in week 3, we had the privilege to sit underneath their teaching, where they taught about the nature and the character of God. And one of the most important points that we learned when Bill and Val were here was that God's character is what shapes our identity. As Christians, we are able to move forward in purpose because God's character always remains the same. He is always loving, He is always kind, He is always merciful. And these are the truths that gives us the foundation by which we are able to walk.
Week 4, Dave and Nancy Harper took the mantle to teach us as they saw fit. They are our DTS leaders here and also trained marriage and life coaches for over 40 years. So, during their week, they taught us about biblical marriage. One thing that stuck out to me from their week of teaching is that forgiveness and humility sustains relationships. Whether it's our relationship with God, or our relationship with our spouse, or our relationship with a friend or co-worker, what is important is our connectedness in the relationship. So when conflicts arise, conflict resolution might not look like solving the problem, but it may very well look like, and most times looks like, restoring connectedness. That's how God operates with us. His story of restoration throughout the Bible is about restoring connectedness with Him. And so Dave and Nancy Harper taught us how to restore connectedness in our relationships with our spouse.
In week 5, we had the opportunity to learn about the Lordship of Christ and living a prophetic lifestyle. Joey and Jane Peter, originally from Kerala, India, and migrated to Canada, came and gave us a wonderful teaching about what it means to live a prophetic lifestyle and the importance of the Lordship of Christ in our lives. One of the points that really stood out to me was that hearing God's voice is for everyone. As Christians, we use the gift of prophecy to encourage, exhort, and comfort those who are in need.
In week 6, Dave and Nancy Harper took us deeper into biblical marriage. One thing that stood out to me from this particular week is that our communication reflects our heart. Because we have the heart of Christ, our communication to others and also to ourselves should also reflect that heart of Christ. But oftentimes what we see is that our communication to others and also to ourselves show a heart that is self-centered, maybe arrogant, maybe judgmental, or even legalistic. These things aren't meant to be overlooked, but brought to Jesus so that He can transform our heart and thus our communication to others and ourselves.
In between us taking classes and learning all of this rich information, we've also had a chance to have some fun too. So with our school, we've been able to have a tour of Barbados. We've taken our own personal trip to Bridgetown. We've also had various date nights that the school orchestrated on Friday nights. And then we've also had an opportunity to engage with the local community through King's Kids, which is a part of the YWAM ministry. We've also had AgriFest, which is an annual agricultural fest happening in Barbados every year around February. We've also done some local outreach, and we've also had a chance to fellowship with our other couples here. And we have an announcement just for you guys. We're going to Jamaica!
As you know, each couple has a responsibility of praying to see whether the Lord would lead them to Trinidad and Tobago or Jamaica. We prayed and we got Jamaica. So on April 20th, which is Easter Sunday, we'll be heading out to Jamaica. That's the date of our flight. We're booking our tickets. We're getting all of our ducks in a row. But the only way we can go is if we have raised all of the funds for our outreach. So we remain $7,000 in our funds, and we need your help to help raise this money before we head out so we can actually go out to Jamaica and do the work that the Lord has called us to do there. Take a look at the pinned comment below to see ways to give, or scroll down to ways you can support in the newsletter to use and share our links for contribution. As a married couple, we're called to be God's light, sharing His truth, love, and salvation.
We're so grateful for this opportunity to pursue that calling here at YWAM Barbados.
That's our vision, and this is our journey.
Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.